Hello, stamping friends. Brenda Hillard here at Create with Brenda. And my website is createwithbrenda.com. You'll see it right up there in the corner. My August host code up here. This month, when you order with me and your product total before tax and shipping is $75, then I send you a free stamp set from the annual catalog. And that stamp set is the, it's called the Beautiful Birdhouses, I believe. I don't have it right here in front of me. And so you know how that goes, out of sight, out of mind. But let me just see if I can come up with it really quick here to show you. And if not, then I want you to go to my website. And if you look on my monthly host code, I have all the details there and a picture of the stamp set. It's super cute. The sentiments are fun. And I've had lots of orders this month, so my supply of stamp sets are gone. I have more on order. And yeah, I'm not finding it really fast. So just go to my website and you will see, or check in on one of my previous newsletters, and you will see a picture of this month's post gift. So today I have a fun little card, and this I'm going to share a little bit about me. Anybody who knows me well knows that I absolutely love to ice fish. And so the first thing I thought of when this adorable little bundle came out, and I saw this, and I think it's actually meant to be the stem for the balloon. That was probably the intention, but it looked to me like a fishing pole. And we have this adorable set of dies that goes with the Hats Off stamp set. It's called the Hat Builder dies. And of course, there's a little fish in there. So with a scrap of garden green, I cut out this little fish. And we are going to make this little penguin and a fishing pole with a fishing pole. So let me tell you a little bit about this bundle. It's really fun. It's found on page 33, and that's in the mini catalog. And the total of the bundle, which includes this stamp set and the punch, is $31.50. Remember, Sale-a-Bration is on again, the second celebration of the year at Stampin' Up. It goes through September 30th. So by purchasing this bundle, you are $31.50 on your way to the $50 that earns you this adorable designer series paper free. So when I use today's products, another thing that I will be using is the gingham ribbon. If you add this to your order, now you're really close to $50 and earning your free designer series paper. This is a full pack. It's 12 sheets of 12 by 12 paper, and it's double-sided, so you have 6 designs, 2 sheets of each. Pretty awesome. All right, guys, I'm excited to show you today's project. So here's our card, and it opens like this, and I love this little saying. So I made this a birthday card, and it says, "I like you a lot'll." And of course our coordinating envelope. All right, so let me show you what you're going to need. I have a medium envelope. I have a piece of designer series paper that measures 2.5 by 6, and is what this is about is, remember, there are no naked envelopes here at Create with Brenda. So I'm just going to put this down, and I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Seal. You guys, I have been creating like mad, and my workspace is like I don't know, it kind of looks like a bomb went off in here. I'm going to just put this right along the fold line on the envelope, press it down, bring out our snips here, and just let the envelope flap be the guide for the snips. And this goes, as you can see, very quickly. And I think it just makes a world of difference when you have that matchy-matchy envelope, right? So there's that. And that's done. We'll just set it off to the side. You're going to need a, ooh, you guys, I had a free embossing class this week, and I am just finding embossing powder everywhere. It's just like kind of like a beach with sand. Okay, so I chose to use our beautiful new in color, the Fresh Freesia, and you'll need a half a sheet, so 5.5 by 8.5, and we will score that at 4.25. So up here at the top, 4.25, and we want our scoring tool, not our cutting tool. And we're just going to score that at 4.25 for our card base. Now, before I move the trimmer out, so do you see how this flap is shorter? Is all I want to do is on that front flap of our card, and I'm going to use this 1-inch mark on the trimmer. Line that up at 1 inch, and I'm just going to cut off 1 inch of my card. All right? So now our front flap is a little bit short. I've done this layout before, but just so that you can see how that comes together there. You're also going to need a strip of designer series paper that measures 1 inch by 5.25, and then you're going to need 2 pieces. I have basic white for the insert, and this is going to be for our front flap. And these measure 3 inches by 5.25. Okay? So, is what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to add this to the front of our card. And I'm going to use our multi-purpose liquid glue for that. And as I've been saying in my recent videos, I'm starting to really like the liquid glue because it gives you time to reposition and get those borders just like you want them. Now I'll do the same thing to the 1-inch strip. This card goes together pretty quickly, really. It kind of depends upon how much die cutting you want to do for your little focal piece on the front. Okay, then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to stamp it first. And I think I'm going to do that same sentiment on the inside. I just think that's adorable. The I like you a lot. There it is. And while I have this, I'll wait because I want to talk to you about the dies that I used for my front piece on my card here. So what we're going to do is add our liquid glue. And I'm going to line it up with that edge. And then that's going to be my little place to write my note inside my card. So how cute is that, right? All right, now let me tell you about how I put this piece together. So what we're going to do is I have these dies from the Hippo and Friends, or Hippo Happiness is what it is. The stamp set, and it coordinates, or then the dies coordinate. But even if you're not into the hippos and the unicorns and all of that, the labels in this set are amazing. So check that out. It's a great value. So is what I did is there's 3 of these, like I call them oval layered or dies. So I have the largest and then the next one down. So is what I did is I die cut the fresh freesia cardstock, and then I die cut a piece of basic white. And then, as I told you, I had a scrap of garden green, and I used that little fish from the Hats Off or the Hat Builder dies. And that coordinates with the Hats Off stamp set. And that's adorable. If you haven't looked at that, that's in our annual catalog. Okay, so one other thing I wanted to mention to you about the bundle here. You guys, there's a lot to this. So fishing, I love fishing, ice fishing to be exact. But right now, I'm fishing for team members. I would like to have 2 new members to my team by the end of September. And if you join my team right now, you not only get to join for $99, but you get to pick a free bundle. And there are 9 bundles to choose from. And this little Penguin Place bundle is one of those bundles. So keep in mind, join my team, Create with Brenda. Lots of fun. And I'm always here to support you. So if you've ever thought about joining, now's the time to join. And I will make being a team member on Create with Brenda very special for you. So give it a thought and sign up. I'll put my join link down below the video here, and if you have any questions, you can contact me. I'd be happy to talk to you. So here we go with the penguin. Is what I did. I like this look. So we have the glimmer paper, and is what I did was punched the body of the penguin out of glimmer paper, okay? And these cards are going to be my thank you cards for anybody who purchases from me this month. And so the reason I'm telling you that is look at all my little penguins I have punched out and ready to go. They're so stinking cute. And I need a little scrap of basic white, and that's to punch the body of the penguin out here. Okay. So then using our liquid glue, I'm just going to glue this right down on the glimmer paper. And if you haven't experienced our glimmer paper, you need to. Do you see how there's no glitter? Like it glimmers and shines like crazy, but you don't have the glittery mess. It's awesome. All right. So next, in our stamp set, you have this little pair of eyes, you have feet, and you have a little beak for our penguin. So let's get oh, I already have those out. So I'm going to take my Memento black ink, and I have the eyeballs mounted on this little acrylic block, and I'm just going to stamp. So there's his eyes, perfectly spaced and right where I want them. I'm going to bring in pumpkin pie. And there's a set of 2 feet. So I just am going to ink that up. I'm going to stamp them right there. Cute, right? And now let's get his beak. Oops. And we'll just give him a little nose. Cute. All right. So there's our penguin. I'm going to bring in the Memento Black, and I'm going to be using our basic white die cut. And here's that, what I'm calling a fishing pole today. And I'm just going to stamp that over here on the right side of our label. And before I'm done with that, I'm going to bring in our happy birthday sentiment and the Misty Moonlight ink. And I just want to put a happy birthday right down here. You guys, these little photopolymer stamps so nice. The letters are just distinct and it looks so cute. All right, here we go. Bringing in our liquid glue, I'm going to add some glue to the back of our penguin, and I'm going to glue him down right. Actually, it could be him or her. I don't know why I'm saying him. And let's bring in a mini glue dot, or a mini dimensional. And I'm going to add that to the back of my fish that I die cut from the Hat Builders dies. And I'm going to put that right here. And it can, I want it to be right on the line because we've caught it, right? Fun? All right, then I'm going to take full-size dimensionals. And we're just going to add a few to our label die. And I'm going to be putting that on the Fresh Freesia die. That was the one die larger. Look how cute those fit together and how they frame each other. And it's easy. That's the fun part. Okay, so now I'm going to add some more liquid glue to my label. And let's bring in our card. And I'm just going to center that right on here. All right, so now you know what it is time for is the bling, bling, bling. Okay, so I want my Wink of Stella, and I'm going to just add a little sparkle to the fish too. Easy peasy. And let's bring in that gingham ribbon that I talked about. And I'm just going to tie a bow. I don't want it too big on our little card here. And I want my ribbon snips. I have a separate pair for my ribbon and then a separate pair for paper. These then just stay nice and sharp and I get a good crisp edge on my ribbon, no fraying. It doesn't pull the threads. And then I'm going to bring in my little glue dots. Where did you go? Where did you go? Nope, there they are. Like I said, I've been doing lots of creating, so it's like a bomb went off. I'm gonna put that little bow up there. It just helps pull in the black from the penguin. So with our matchy envelope and our cute little card, happy birthday, I like you a lotto. And I got to use my fishing pole. I love the fishing. But like I said, I'm fishing for new team members. So if you've thought about joining, I would love to have you on my team. You can be your own best customer. Don't let the word demonstrator scare you. Like I said, you'll just be shopping with a discount every time you purchase Stampin' Up! Products. Have a great day, everybody, and until next time.